All right, guys, we have a big reveal on the channel. Here it is. Guys, we just took delivery of our brand new 2023 CT4-V. And boy, does this car ever look amazing. We'll just give you a quick little walk around here. Starting at the front. As you can see here, we have these nice sharp headlights. That is your running light and turn signal on the outside. And as you can see in here, you have your LED headlights. As we come down, you have these vents here, but they're more for show, they're not functional. And you come to the front, you can see this beautiful grille with a huge Cadillac logo on the front. And then you have just more of the grille at the bottom there, which is really nice. We'll come around the side here. You can see we have these beautiful 19-inch black rims. So I made sure I wanted those on my 2023 CT4-V because they do come in a package, or you can add them on separately, but they are 19-inch from the factory. Beautiful black rims. And as you can see behind them, you have a Brembo brake with the V logo on it, painted in red, which looks very, very good. So here we are under the hood, guys, and you can see there's this beautiful looking V logo on the top of the hood, on the bottom side of the hood. And you can see here we have a 2.7 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder pushing 325 horsepower, which is very good for a 4-cylinder. And the power output, I'm very happy with. All right, guys, so as we're coming around to the side here, I will mention the paint color, and it's a beautiful paint color. As you can see, the sun's hitting it. It's midnight steel metallic, and what a beautiful color this is on the CT4-V. It really shows off the car, especially with the contrast with the black wheels. It looks very good. But as we continue to come along here, we'll take a look at the mirrors. They are body colored. And you can see there they do have LED turn signals in the mirrors, which is very nice. And you also have this silver V logo on the side, which is very, very nice. And as we come around the side here, you can kind of get a glimpse of the interior, but we'll get there. You can come to the back here, same 19-inch wheels, and then these beautiful LED taillights, which look incredible in the rear end here. It really makes the car look aggressive. And of course, you can't forget, you have this huge duckbill gloss black spoiler, which is an option as well. But I made sure I had that because that's really changes the look of the car, in my opinion. So as we come around here, you can see another silver V logo, which these look really good. They match the Cadillac colors. And then you can see we have CT4 all-wheel drive. And then let's just get a shot of this back end here. So as we come down on the rear end here, you can see these beautiful quad tip exhausts finished in chrome, and a little bit of a diffuser there in gloss black as well, which looks very nice. Also on the side here, you can see we have these very nice side sill extensions, which look very good. So another thing to mention is this CT4-V does have rear parking sensors as well as front parking sensors.
Okay guys, coming into the door panels now, and as you can see, we'll start at the top. We have this nice contrast orange stitching dropping down to another soft kind of a leather material. Bose premium performance sound system. You have your lock unlock door handle. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see the entire door. More of that contrast stitching, soft leather touch points, a little bit of that gloss black around the window controls. Dropping down, you have a decent sized pocket in here, which is nice. You have your trunk release and then another speaker at the bottom. Taking a look at your front seats, you have the V logo sill plate at the bottom Nice Cadillac all-weather mats. More of that orange piping around the seats here. They are heated and ventilated seats with a lumbar massage. This is how you will activate your massage. You can also adjust the bolstering on the seats, how tight or how loose you want that. Again, this is for your massage. You have your typical seat controls here. That little black button there is for your massage control. Take another look at the seats. Embossed with the Cadillac logo. Orange piping around the headrest. Good bolstering on these seats. And then of course you can pull out, if you do want that leg extension, you can pull that out as well. There is your steering wheel. It's nice and thick. We will go through how it looks from the driver's perspective right after this. Okay guys, jumping into the driver's seat here. Now you'll get a look at the driver's perspective on this car. Like I said, a nice thick steering wheel. We have these very nice aluminum paddles. They feel really good in your hands. Very nice aluminum paddles. We have your typical, this has the adaptive cruise. So you have all your controls here. Heated steering wheel, your gap adjust, of course your phone controls here. Jumping over on this side, you have your radio controls with your sound controls, and then this is your V mode. Once we turn on the car, we'll show you what the V mode does. It's kind of like your own personal kind of independent mode. We'll show you what that looks like on the screen. Coming down to the center console, it's a nice hard, kind of a soft touch, if that's kind of like an oxymoron, but it's a hard soft touch material. And we have more of that orange stitching. Coming around here as well, we have your sound dial. This will adjust that screen. Once we fire up, we'll show you. Phone controls, nice carbon fiber trim around the cup holders. This is your mode select, auto start stop, your traction control, and your auto hold. Here's your gear shifter, and this does also have wireless charging in there. Like I said, heated ventilated seats, parking sensors, lane keep, and heated and ventilated for the passenger as well. You have a nice gloss black trim around there, around your vents. And now let's fire up and see what the 12-inch driver information cluster looks like.
All right, guys, let's get a warm start here.
Okay guys, we have her fired up now. Now we'll look at the 12-inch customizable cluster the driver will see. On your left, you have your G-force, coolant temp, oil pressure, your tire temperatures, as well as you have a customizable display. This is one of the displays you could have with the kind of with the RPM gauge. And you have you have more than a few different options here. You have your trip computer, your V performance timer, driver assistance, your audio, navigation. If you connect your phone, you'll see that, your oil life. And then we have a few different options here as well. We'll show you, and then simplify as well. And we will be doing a specific video on this gauge cluster, as well as a infotainment review as well, to dive right into that. But as you can see, we have of course, like I mentioned, heated seats. It's a nice thick steering wheel as well. We'll kind of quickly show you the very responsive GM infotainment. As you guys can see, it does have the performance data recorder on this vehicle. And of course, you can do your lap timings and things like that. Once you do have your SD card, it will show you all that. Just your typical GM. You have climate, air ionizer in this as well, My Cadillac, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, both wireless, as well as navigation, audio, and whatnot. And navigation, for all you that were watching the GMC Sierra video, navigation is included. OnStar is included for, I believe, 3 or 4 years. on this vehicle, so you do not have to go without for the trial like my AT4. We showed you that, so good news there. As we come along to the side here, we have parking brake. This is for your SD card. Heads up display as well. You guys can see that there. You can customize that. Again, guys, we will go through that in a separate video dedicated to just that. You can go through info, different options, things like that, as you can see. We'll give you another look around the interior. Red seat belts as well. We can't forget, we did option this with red seat belts because it is a V model. Okay, everybody, stay tuned for those videos. We will do a bunch of videos dissecting this car, specifically with the infotainment, like I mentioned, the gauge cluster, all of these things. So we're gonna do one final walk around of the CT4-V 2023. As you can see, again, we have, this is specific to the V models, these kind of small lip splitters that they give you, as well as the side skirts, the big Brembo calipers with the V logo, the black 19-inch wheels. Let me zoom out on the side. And just the overall stance of this car just looks very, very menacing. Coming around to the back here, taillights and headlights, Cadillac does them second to none, really. We have, again, we'll show you this massive spoiler, duckbill spoiler in gloss black. We'll give you a shot of the rear end, quad tip exhaust, CT4-V all-wheel drive badging with that gloss black diffuser as well. Coming around to the other side, same thing. The V logo on the door. And one last look. There is the new 2023 CT4-V. We just took delivery of this. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We have a ton of new content coming, as well as leave your comments in the comment section below. Let us know what you think of the car. Let us know if you have this car, or if you have a CT4-V, or sorry, CT4. Let us know what you guys think of it. And we do have further videos coming that will dissect the different options that this car has. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, guys, if you are new, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.